Café Luna Nueva, an upscale Latin fusion restaurant in Miami. The dining room gleams with the copper accents and modern interpretation of colonial Spanish architecture. A display case of tres leches cakes rotates slowly, like desserts in a jewelry box. The time's 8:15 p.m. Peak dinner service. The gentle rhythm of Latin jazz mingles with the clink of expensive flatware. Marina, our protagonist, stands at the host station, a skin practically generating its own sunset. Federico hovers nearby, alternating between gazing adoringly at his wife and anxiously checking his phone. Marina, adjusting her hair in the reflection of a copper wall sconce. Mi amor, the UV index was only 9 today. Can you believe that? In Miami? Federico replies, applying another layer of SPF 50. Terrible mi vida. Simply terrible. Enter Dylan, 17, wearing designer streetwear and an expression of carefully cultivated ennui. Mom, this tres leche is basically a hate crime against my palate. Marina replies, Mijo, what's wrong with it? Dylan sighs dramatically. Where do I even begin? First of all, where did this milk come from? Was the cow grass-fed, grass-finished? Did it have a spiritual advisor? You see, Dylan is an introductory vegan. Enter Carmela and Lucia, two of Don Alejandro's daughters, carrying plates of tres leches with the precision of Olympic gymnasts. Federico replies, they are getting better at synchronized 7. Suddenly, the restaurant doors swing open. Don Alejandro enters blacklit by on street lights. His mustache practically hits his own character. Don Alejandro, Messias, his eyes narrow at the rotating dessert display. What is this? A kind of sort of capitalism? The entire restaurant freezes, except for Dylan, who's now on his phone refreshing and researching for cow monasteries. Marina, whispering to Federico, Mi amor, did you know Don Alejandro was in town? Federico replies, applying more sunscreen. No one knows when Don Alejandro is in town. He appears like a reverse solar eclipse. Carmela and Lucia whisper, Papa. They nearly drop their trays but recover with the grace of trained dancers. And Don Alejandro replies, so this is where my daughters learn the art of, he reads the menu with increasing dramatic flair, fusion dessert presentation. Dylan, looking up from his phone, replies, actually, I was just saying how this tres leches needs better educated cows. Well, Don Alejandro, only slowly, replies, better educated cows? Marina replies, well, my son has a refined taste. But they didn't go to himself. That's one word for it. A tense standoff ensues between the rotating dessert display. The tres leche cake continues their slow revolution, oblivious to the drama. Dylan to Don Alejandro, like did your cows even go to finishing school? Don Alejandro to his daughters, this is what you left the village for? To serve tres leches to a boy who wants cow with diplomas? Federico desperately, perhaps we could discuss this over some coffee made with artisanal water. Marina, still beaming possibly radioactively, we will filter it through diamonds. The Latin jazz track skips, creating an awkward pause. Don Alejandro stroking his mustache thoughtfully. Tell me more about these educated cows. Dylan replies, well, first of all, they need to understand the basics of existentialism. Well, Camila and Lucia exchange glances like it was their vow on their wedding day, wondering if it is better or worse than life in the village. Laughing.